Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Feeling Christmas all around and trying to play it cool.
For the batter you need almond flour, icing sugar, egg white and refined sugar. And red food coloring. Ganache consists of heavy cream, chocolate and additional aroma. For the details I used fondant, candy cane, different food colorings and edible glue. If this is your first time, I would recommend to use a coin to draw same-sized circles on your baking paper. I created some fondant details in the beginning because I needed the fondant to get solid. I used the fondant cutter to create the little snowflakes and also formed a bow out of the white fondant. And I colored the bow with golden pigment color. The batter consists of almond flour and icing sugar. Combine always 1 tablespoon each and sieve it until you get a fine powder. You can find the exact amount of the ingredients in the info box. Beat the egg whites, and when it gets a little fluffy, add the refined sugar. Beat the whites until it gets really stiff. It's really important to weigh the egg white. Add the food coloring, and I would recommend to use only jelly food colors. Prepare a piping bag with a round tip of 1 centimeter. Then mix in the almond sugar flour. I'm always dividing the flour in 3 portions. The batter is ready when you can create a smooth type. Preheat the oven. The temperature could vary depending on your oven, but I usually use 145 degrees. Pipe little circles of 2.5 to 3 centimeters on your baking sheet. Gently wrap the baking sheet to get rid of some air bubbles. Let your macarons rest between 15 and 30 minutes. In the meantime, I prepared the ganaches. When you heat the heavy cream, make sure it's not boiling, because once the cream is boiling, the ganache won't get solid anymore. For the candy cane, heat heavy cream and pour it over white chocolate and add some peppermint flavor or peppermint syrup. Stir until you get an even ganache. For the gingerbread, I added just gingerbread spice when I heated the cream. And for the hot chocolate, I added marshmallow aroma. Pour it over dark chocolate instead of the white one. The baking time is 14 minutes and your macarons should look pretty much like this. Let the macarons cool and start with the details. Stick the white fondant snowflakes with edible glue on the top shell. For Santa's belly, I cutted black fondant ties and stick them to the shell. And I added belt buckles and white buttons. With white icing, I added some fluffy details. For the present box design, I used white fondant ties and colored them gold. On top I applied the bow I prepared earlier. For the candy cane filling, I crumbled a candy cane. I filled the ganaches into piping bags. Instead of a round tip, I used the star spout. The snowflake macarons are filled with candy cane ganache and rolled in the candy cane sprinkles. Santa's belly is filled with hot chocolate ganache, and I also added 3 little mini marshmallows. And the present boxes are simply filled with gingerbread ganache. If you liked my recipe, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.